Hello, myself Harshodan Lambe, representing team Ninja Crew from KIT's College of Engineering, Kolhapur. Our problem statement title is Language Translator Tool to convert English to Hindi language which can be used by all the government organizations websites officially. So now let's discuss about the idea and approach. So we are developing a solution by creating an web-based tool that will provide service for users to translate whole website from English to Hindi and vice versa. Basically, the idea is when user lands on government website, the website which will be in English with the help of our service is translated into Hindi, and the website which will be in Hindi with the help of our service can be translated to English. It depends on the user which language he or she wants. But how it can be done? The proposed project involves creating a web-based tool for real-time English to Hindi translation on government websites. The approach includes using front-end technologies like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to develop a user-friendly interface. Interface in the sense there will be a button in the topmost corner of the website stating either Hindi or English. It depends on the user which language he or she wants. If he wants the English language, he can click on the English button and get the whole website translated into English. And vice versa, if the user wants the whole website in Hindi, he can click on the Hindi button and get the whole website translated to Hindi. But is this really possible? Yes. The help of deep learning models, including RNN, LSTM, or transformer-based models like BERT, which will be employed for accurate and context-aware translations, fine-tuned through transfer learning. Here, I would like to focus on the word accurate and context aware translations. The translations which we are going to achieve must be accurate. Accurate in the sense it should give the meaning that was given by the previous sentence. And the context aware translations means the content should not be changed. For example, if there is a sentence in English, when we convert that sentence to Hindi, it should not change the meaning which the English sentence has to give to the user. So basically, the context of the language must be preserved so as to avoid the misunderstandings between the users and to give a friendly and helpful information. The application will allow users to select their preferred language and save these preferences for future visits. If you are a regular visitor of the government website, then the option will be provided to save your preference. So, whenever you load the website, your preferred language website will be displayed. I will be talking about the technologies that we have used in details in later part of the video. Let's now focus on the use cases and the dependencies. The use case flow describes that the website user is the primary actor in this scenario. The website user visits a specific websites that require translation into a different language. Here, the website user is the actor in this scenario as he is the whole and sole person who will be in the requirement of our service. The user opens the web browser and enters the URL of the target website. The target website loads on the user screen. That is the usual process of landing on a certain website. Then comes our service. The user selects the desired language for website translation using the language selection button which I stated while telling the interface. Using the language selection button provided by the translator tool. The website has integrated the language translator tool with a user-friendly interface. The user locates and clicks on the language selection button. The user selects the preferred language for translation from the provided options. The translator tool registers the selected language choice. The tool processes the website content and generates the translated text according to the user's language selection without wasting much time. The translated text is displayed on the user screen within the website interface. So when the user selects the language and after selection, the model will process the input given by the user, and at the same page within a fraction of seconds the website will be converted into his desired language. So let's focus it on some of the dependencies and stoppers. As I earlier stated that the accurate data must be given for accurate translation. So here are the glimpses about the stoppers. Achievement of accurate translation must be more than 95%. In order to in order to obtain the accurate translation, there must be accurate data sets. For data set to be accurate, there must be the exact meanings of slogans and words that will be given to data set. For accurate data set, the data must be in a large amount so that there are minimum chances of errors. The last one is handling rare words. Rare words in the sense many of the times local words are used depending on the regional level. So handling those words may be a difficult one. For that, we also use the different technologies which will predict the meaning of that word and reduce the error. So here we will be discussing about the technologies that we have used. So coming to the technology, HTML, CSS and JavaScript, these are used for the website building, and JavaScript is used to JavaScript act as the mediator between the machine learning model and the website. The prominent technology that we have used is natural language processing. Natural language processing works on the principle whether the language is spoken or written. Natural language processing uses artificial intelligence to take real world input, process it, and make sense of it in a way a computer can understand. So it takes the input and gives the output to the computer so that he can understand the natural language that humans can understand. The second is RNN. RNN works on the principle of saving the output of a particular layer and feeding this back to the input in order to predict the output. And the third one is CNN. CNN has multiple layers, each of which learns to detect the different features of an input. So, with the help of CNN, different features can be correlated at a single time and get the maximum amount of output. As earlier we discussed the use case diagram, let me give you glimpses about the use case diagrams. So, as previously discussed, the website user is the whole and sole actor in this scenario. First of all, he will load the website. After that, he will do the user authentication. Once the user authentication is completed, he can select the language through a given button or the interface. After that, he can get the translated text and then he can give the feedback which he wishes to give on the website. So this was all about the idea, approach, the use case diagram, the technologies used, and the stoppers that we are getting in this model. So thank you.